guys, welcome back to the garage, man. Today we're gonna be working on my S10 finally, dude. This thing has been neglected. The last time we did anything to this truck is whenever we used the dustless blaster and we took all the paint off of it. Well, most of it. These are some body panels that I don't plan on using, is the reason why we didn't strip those. But it has been sitting in the backyard ever since. It's rained once or twice, you know, like it's been bare metal back there. So it has gotten some surface rust, in which that is all that this is. It's just surface rust. So it will knock, it's gonna knock right off of there before we go to primer it. I was just gonna pull it straight into the booth, but then I kind of started looking at it. I'm like, man, I need to pressure wash this damn thing. Not only is every little crevice of it coated in freaking dirt, but also my backyard, my trees drop all this little crap all over the place. Oh, that was bird shit. Yeah, it's also got freaking pterodactyl shit all over the damn thing. So, and spider webs. Yeah, I've recently learned that there is a very large home of spiders in my backyard. Those trees are completely filled with spiders. Anyhow, I want to get this thing pressure washed off, get it as cleaned up as I possibly can. Then we'll get it back out into the spray booth. Because I need to get, at very least, a coat of primer on this damn truck before it does actually end up turning into a pirate ship. Well, we're gonna be using the big boy today. Big mess, big boy. Big mess, big boy. You got the day off, bud. Oh, what the fuck? So that's how this day is gonna go, huh? They didn't even try to pull that out. That thing was completely filled in with Bondo whenever we blasted this truck. So now this is basically what I'm going to be doing, just skimming over the whole entire thing, sanding it, getting all that surface rust off and just get everything smooth. But also, this is making all the dents really pop out at you. Now this truck was painted white, which well, not only was it painted white, but it was, I don't know how to put it into words. It, like, the paint was like really thick and cracking in places, and it's just, you can't really see the body really well because of the paint job that was on it. I mean, I was able to tell that this thing has a lot of dents and stuff, but the white helped hide a lot of it, you know what I'm saying? So this thing is going to be quite a bit of work to get it straight. But I mentioned to you guys from the beginning, I don't want this to be like a show truck. It's not going to be like something I want to be perfect. This is just getting an LS engine with a big ass turbo, and this is gonna be my street car. Really, my ending goal for this, I want to go out and start doing that like no prep, like the no prep cash days type street racing. I want to try to kind of get into that scene, dude. It excites me, like watching the videos and shit, like on 1320 and Street Racing Channel. That's really my inspiration behind this truck. But anyhow, I do want it to look kind of nice, like dents like this. I definitely I'm gonna have to get this out. I'm not gonna lie, I pulled the truck in with the intention of just sanding the whole thing really quick and then doing a really quick coat of primer on it until a later date whenever we can really put some more work into it. But I'm kind of leaning towards wanting to start the body work on it. I don't know, we'll see where it goes. But for now, I'm just gonna continue doing what it is I just did here. I just sanding it down with some 180, feathering out some of this. Like, I didn't really go real hard, so there's still like some primer left in areas, and getting all the surface rust off. Alright, so I had planned on just, I think I mentioned it earlier in the video, but what I was planning on doing was just bringing this thing in here, sanding it really quick, throwing a coat of primer on it, but I'm struggling with it, bro. Like, I can't do that, man. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the bed off. I really want to at least work on the body work and stuff, like on the bed. I feel guilty just throwing primer over some of these dents and stuff, these areas that need to be addressed, you know what I'm saying? So I think that's what we're gonna go ahead and do. What I was trying to avoid was actually full-blown getting started on the S10, because we're still working on the giveaway EK. But I figure whenever I have this downtime, like I'm waiting on the clutch right now, which it should be here today. I'm really hoping it is. I'll have something to work on whenever we're down, because once the clutch comes in, bro, we're gonna get right back onto the Civic, because we have to get the engine back in it, get everything pretty much put together and ready to go over to Cody's house to go get all the piping and everything done. So again, while it's over at Cody's house, I need something to work on. So why not go ahead and just start on the S10? So anyhow, I'm gonna go ahead and get the bed off. I figure it's going to be a lot easier that way. Well, not necessarily easier, but I do want to like get back inside of here, and then whenever we start working on the cab, I want to be able to get to the back side of the cab as well. So not to mention, I've already had this bed off how many freaking times, so I feel like I'm just about a professional at it at this point. Note to self, only remove bed when you have somebody here to help you. I think I kind of forgot to take into account for the fact that every single other time I've ever taken the bed off, there's always been somebody here to give me a hand. Anyhow, we got the damn thing off, but I'm gonna need something to put it on. I don't think any of the horses that I currently have are gonna be up to the task, so we might need to go and purchase something. I don't know, or go get some milk crates from behind the grocery store. Alrighty, just leaving Harbor Freight. Got some clips. because I know we need some of these for the EK. And stud welder. We're gonna get into this later. This is gonna be for fixing all the dents on the truck. Bro, are we racing? What is this shit? Yeah. So the Suburban ran out of gas. There goes Josh again, fucking ditching me. You're trying to ditch me, bro. We ran out of gas over at Harbor Freight. The problem is that the gas gauge doesn't work. So I swear I just put $100 in that damn thing, but it won't fucking start. So we're at Wally World to grab a gas can, and then we gotta walk to Circle K to get gas. Super clean in its natural habitat. Dude, we should have got a gas can at freaking Harbor Freight. Oh my god, dude. Why did we walk to Walmart to get a gas can? They had them at Harbor Freight. Josh's fault. We're about to spend $20 on this little ass gas can with this little contraption on it. There's our next destination, man. Jesus. This is really killing my day, bro. Like, I ain't got time for this, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got time for all this. What the hell? That little ass thing is $11.73. This stupid shit. What a day. What a day, Josh. You know that?
I'm having a blast.
What a day, Josh.
I'm having a blast.
Yeah, absolute blast. Alright, let's walk back. Grab our instructions. In case I can't figure out how to use this contraption, bro. We are almost freaking there.
4 hours later.
Alright, truck is freaking back up and running. Alright, $78 later. You guys are my witness. I put gas in this damn thing. $78, and I recorded it. I put gas in this thing. I swear I just put $100 in this thing just the other day, but the thing is the gas gauge, like, it gets to half and it gets stuck there and it doesn't go anywhere else. But look at, dude, look now look what we got to deal with. Dude, this is ridiculous, bro. This is ridiculous, bro. Finally made it home, but the bad luck continues, bro. What a day in the life of Deadbeat Garage around here. Jesus Christ, dude. Gonna use the Suburban as a ladder really quick. All right. So the AC isn't blowing on the house. Well, the fan's not working, so I'm hoping it's a fuse. We fixing to find out. 3, 2, 1. Goodbye. Alright. Swap these out really quick. Alright. New ones are in. Well, I hope that did it. I need to get up here and pressure wash my roof. Freaking birds shit all over the place. Well, that was an easy fix, luckily. Anyhow, back to the damn truck finally. Alright guys, time to see what this thing's all about, bro. I hope it works good, because this thing cost me $100. Where the hell do you open this thing? Oh, it doesn't even come with a fancy carrying case or nothing, huh? I see how y'all are. Alright, so this is the actual stud welder itself, obviously. It's 120 volt, plug into the wall. And then these are the little studs that it comes with. So this guy goes into the gun, and then what it does is it welds these onto the body. And then you'll have that sticking out. And then this guy slides in there. It's got like this little locking piece on it. And then you use the hammer and you go whack. You can pull shit out. So if it works out, this is gonna be pretty dope. Yeah, because there's a lot of spots on here. Well, mainly this one right here needs to be pulled because that is pretty far in, and I don't want to just cake a bunch of Bondo on that. I want to actually pull that out, and I need to pull some of this out as well. You would think just go to the backside and kind of hammer it out, but in this situation I can't do that because it's double layered. So you have a skin on this side, you have a skin on this side, and you just can't access it, you know what I'm saying? So, and that's pretty much how the entire top is as well. Where a lot of these dents are at, you can't get to it from the back side because it has that double layered skin. So it's just gonna make it a lot easier. So like right here, I could pull that out. A lot of these low spots, dude. Like I'm gonna have to end up coating this whole thing with freaking Bondo. I found a short bed on Marketplace probably like, I want to say like a month ago, and I hit the guy up. It was a truck that the guy was parting out, and the bed only had one dent in it, and I asked him how much he wanted for it. It was something like 300 bucks, but then he ended up messaging me saying, yo bro, if you want this thing, come get it, I'll give it to you for 80. I never did. I didn't go get it. I most certainly should have went and got it, bro, because it would have been worth the $80 to put up for a straighter bed, because like I said, it only had like one dent, like down here somewhere, and then that would have saved me probably countless hours that I'm gonna spend on this damn thing. All right, let's give this thing a shot, see how it works. Slide one of these little studs into the front with the ball facing out. Now if you look, this thing like presses in. So whenever you put this thing on the body, you have to press that thing in until this touches. I think that's like the ground, and like it's gonna send the power through this and the ground through that or something. I don't know, but here we go. You have a handle back here, press in, and then there's a button right here. It's your fire button. Okay. Yay, I think it worked. All right, so now that's what you're left with, dude. You have that little stud just sticking out of the side of the bed, and it's on, oh, it's a little warm still. So now we just go ahead and slide the slide hammer onto there, and it's like that. And that locks onto it, and then you use the slide hammer and you bang it back, and it pulls the metal with it. Hell freaking yeah. So now we can go ahead and put another one like right here. You want to pop a few of them into different places, and just so you can pull it. Bam, dude. So now as you can see, we've already gotten that thing pulled way out, like way further than what it was. That thing was pretty damn deep. Now of course we're still gonna have to like do some filler on there in order to get everything like perfect and smooth, but the point of this is you're able to actually pull the metal out, so you're not using that much freaking filler in there. You can actually pull it out and just use a very thin amount. Now what I think I'm gonna do, I'm gonna continue working on this. I do want to get the center right there, maybe right here. I probably should have bought some more of these bad boys, because I'm probably gonna murk through them. I think it came with like 100 of them, but we should have plenty to get the truck done at least. But this is a, dude, this is a dope ass tool. I wish I would have bought one of these a long time ago, especially doing Braven's damn Integra. Holy shit, that would have saved some time. But anyhow, I'm gonna go ahead and pop some across here, because all of this is just low, you know what I'm saying? So I want to try to kind of bring it out as much as I can. Dude, this thing really is pretty dope, man. It's like a game changer for me. I most certainly wish that I had one of these years ago. If any of you guys are watching this, you're doing body work on your own vehicle, I most certainly recommend it. I mean, the thing costs a little bit over 100 bucks, but to me, just on this one dent so far, I feel like it's most certainly worth it, dude. But now we are left with the task of getting these studs off. So you can take a grinder and just go ahead and just rant and just cut these straight off, and then use like a flop disc and just grind them smooth. Alright, so now we got this thing a lot better than what it was. I'm going to come back and I'm going to use the stud. I'm going to continue using the stud gun, and I'm going to try to hit it in some of these low spots right here and get those pulled out as well. Yeah, I'm just going to just keep chipping away at it, bro. Just keep pulling the low spots until we can get it as flat as possible. You guys see how the back of the bed like bows out? like it's bent going in this direction. Like they had something heavy back here and it went. Shit. I've been craving to do that ever since I got this damn truck. There is a low spot here. There's a little bit of one right here, but I don't think that really needs to be pulled. I might pull it, but then there's a couple right here. I might go ahead and pop the stud right in those little low spots and just pull those out a little bit. Other than that, dude, this side is pretty damn good. The rest of it pretty much will be taken care of with some high build primer whenever we do go to actually paint the truck. But then coming back here, look at this little freaking thing sticking out. Dude, that's some thick ass metal. That's better. Alright guys, this is a really cool tool, man. I'm happy that we picked this thing up. I'm genuinely having fun using that thing right now. So anyhow guys, whenever it comes to this thing, I'll have to say that this is most certainly one of those things that I think that you're going to get better with over time the more that you use it, because you kind of need to have a good understanding of where to pull a dent at. Like if you have a big dent, it's not the best to just go and put a stud right in the center, think, and try to pull it out. You have to kind of work around the outside and then work towards the center to pull a dent correctly. I feel like I have a pretty good understanding of it, but then again, I'm also not the best at it. This is the first time I've ever used one of these things, so I'm gonna say once again, like I always do, if you guys have more experience with something like this, and you see that I'm doing something wrong, or maybe I'm doing something right, throw it in the comments down below. Not only for me, but also for anybody else who is potentially watching this video, man. Tips and tricks, dude. I know a lot of you guys are in the body work, and you guys do this kind of stuff on a daily basis, man. Anyhow, guys, that's pretty much it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm gonna pick back up on the bed tomorrow. Hopefully we can just get this thing knocked out and done. I really just want to get all the body work done and then get it all shot with my epoxy primer. I have a white epoxy primer that I'm gonna be spraying the entire truck in, so that's kind of my goal, is I want to get all the body work done and I want to get it sprayed with that epoxy primer. Epoxy is great for direct to metal, and it's a really strong primer, and then also it's not going to be like flat like most primers are. It's gonna have kind of like a satin sheen to it. So my theory here is if we can get all the body work knocked out, get the thing hit with the epoxy primer, and then I want to focus on getting the new engine and all that stuff into the truck. We have a bunch of fab work. I don't even want to go down the list, bro. I'd be getting too ahead of myself, but there's a lot of work to be done to the truck, and I'm thinking I want to do all the fab work, fuel cell, you know, running AN lines, like gut it, and like all the stuff that needs to be done in this truck through the duration of it. I just want to do it with it primered with that epoxy primer. So for two reasons: we can get through all the fab work and everything, and if I need to cut holes in something, or if I need to mount stuff, like who knows, I might end up needing to tub this out, or I might end up needing to drill holes or something, or mount up here like a shut-off switch for the battery. Stuff like that, you never know. That way, we're not worried about messing up a paint job because it's just primer. So whenever we get to the end of doing all the fab work, I can go ahead and tear the truck down really quick, do a nice paint job on it, reassemble it, and we're good to go. But another thing is I can drive around for a while with the truck white and see if I like it. So at the end, whenever we do tear this thing down, if I'm sold on the fact that I just love this truck in white, then we'll spray it white. Or if I'm already tired of it and I'm thinking to myself, I would like to do a different color on this thing, we can make that choice, that decision at that point. You know what I'm saying? So anyhow, guys, don't forget the Civic giveaway is still live. Grab yourself some merch in the link in the description down below. Every $5 you spend is one entry towards winning my daily driver. We are going to be getting back, dude. I know it's kind of dragging on. I wasn't expecting the clutch to take so long to get here, in which that was my fault, like you guys know. So as soon as the clutch gets here, man, we have a lot of work that we got to get done to that thing to get it off the fab and finally get it running and driving down the road. You know what I'm saying? So anyhow, guys, like I said, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please do smash the like button. If you didn't, maybe you just need to lower your standards a little bit. Peace.